Yuletide greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Destiny 2 weekly reset video. My name is Story, and today is December 22nd, which means we're running up until the 29th because that's how things go around here. Look at all the festivities. Everyone's preparing for the big Christmas day. It's just amazing, isn't it? Anyway, what have we got to do in Destiny 2 this week? Well, looking at the tower map, all of our vendors have refreshed. So we can get stuck into our weekly 8 bounties of powerful gear at tier 1. The Gunsmith, Shax, Zavala, the Drifter, even the clan rewards are all reset, ready for your merriments this Christmas. So we've got powerful gear at tier 1 available if you do your clan rewards business. And then Eva Levante as well. Don't forget, 8 bounties from her will get you some powerful gear at tier 1. Isn't that nice? Now we can move over to the destinations and the Vanguard playlist here. We've got our Vanguard strikes for your pinnacle loot. 3 strikes completed using the same subclass element as the currently active elemental burn, which is Arc Singe for the weekend. Today's modifiers are Grenadier and Blackout. The ordeal this week is the Exodus Crash, and we have 2 weekly challenges. Number 1 is to run through the ordeal a bunch of times and watch that progress bar slap itself against the 100%, and then you get some powerful gear at tier 1. And for the pinnacle stuff, you want to complete the Nightfall with a team score around 100,000 points, and that's what happens with that then, and there'll be much merriment and rejoicing. Then we've got Gambit, 3 games of completed. We'll get you some pinnacle loot. You've got some private matches there to enjoy. Moving on to Crucible. This week's special is Clash 6v6. So 3 games completed in either Elimination, Rumble, Clash, or Control will get you some pinnacle loot. And then if you want to dabble in a bit of Glory Survival, 7 wins in either. We've got Survival Freelance there. That's better if you're on your own. But 7 wins, completed. Yeah, 7 wins, not games, wins. So if you're lucky, you'll get that done in 1.5 games. So powerful gear at tier 1 available for that kind of business. Then what else have we got then? On Europa, plenty to do. The Nightmare Hunt this week is the Technocrat. We've got hunts completed, 2 of for powerful gear at tier 1. Then we've got Hunt on Master Difficulty for your pinnacle loot. Don't forget the pinnacle loot from the Simulation Safeguard challenge there as well, the EXO challenge. Then we've got our Deep Stone Crypt raid for pinnacle loot as well. Isn't it great? You'd love it. And then there's various vendor challenges here. 8 bounties off at Varix for powerful gear at tier 1. And then 100 stasis defeat combatants with or affected by stasis off of Europa. That's powerful gear at tier 1 as well. Don't forget there's some stuff on the moon to do as well. We've got like stuff you're not going to get up-to-date loot and rewards and things, but it's fun. I love the moon. I'm only bringing it back here because of the nostalgia. I do love the moon. It was one of my favorites. I liked it when you got a pinnacle from the Pits of Heresy, but it doesn't happen anymore, which is a shame, isn't it, really? But anyway, there you go. Dreaming City Curses on week 3, and if you want your Ascendant challenge, it is in Aphelios Rest. The raid challenges this week are Strength of Memory, 0 to 100, and Copies of Copies. That is the run-of-the-mill, what's going on there. We're going to wrap up the video now by having a look at the Eververse store, because I know it's very close to your hearts. Anyway, we've got Turbulent Weather, an exotic emote in the featured section here. Rattling the snowflake display, the snowball thingy. Oh, tranquil. And then we've got the Silverwing Kestrel is available. The new Dawning Ships. We've got the Gift Giver Sparrow as well. It's got like sleigh type stuff on it. That's quite nice. Look at all the engrams in the back. Anyway, Tangled Shell. It's nice. It's very festive. And then we've got Shower of Gifts, Transmat Effect. Blink and you'll miss it. There we go. There it is, slowed down for you. And then this little section here is Refreshing Daily, and this is the Curse of Foresight. That is an exotic sparrow from way back in the Curse of Osiris business. Then we've got our Bright Dust featured section here. We've got the Amnestia S2 ship from, I believe that was last year, or was it the year before? Anyway, it's good, and it takes a shader. Look at that. See, it's good. It's worth it. I like it. I've already got it in my collection. Then we've got the Mirthmobile. I can't get this at the minute because I've got no Bright Dust, but it is full of mirth. And then we've got the Winter Lotus shell as well. That's an old one. And then there's the Celestia shader available there as well. Don't forget, all of the cosmetic items for the Dawning are available here. There's plenty of stuff. And all the armor sets from previous Dawning events as well are also available for silver. And browse that at your leisure. Then we've got the seasonal stuff here, don't forget. Lots of stuff to look at. That is the stuff. And items may become unavailable for purchase after the season ends, so be careful. If they don't become unavailable, that means they go to the archive here. And there is a lot of stuff for you to peruse upon your leisure right there. Then there is the Bright Dust section. We've got baking cookies. And there you go, look. Isn't that great? And then we've got the Ho Ho Hum. Looks a bit like a dunce hat, that does. True North shell. It is very festive and nice as well. I bet you that takes the shader immensely. It does. Oh, put that. Oh, look at that. That was a bit special. What was that then? Was that Crucible Prestige? I like a bit of that. Anyway, there's the Polar Prancer, another very festive sparrow there. And then we've got the Something to Say emote. High five. And then we've got some package projections, a whole bunch of flare and transmat effects there, and you consumables. And that, ladies and gentlemen, wraps up the Christmas reset video. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful Christmas. Hasn't it snuck up on us so quickly? But anyway, we all deserve a wonderful Christmas. And I hope you have a great time and get all the things that you're grinding for in the game at the moment. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And remember, Smokers a Kipper will be back after Christmas.